So the first thing that we've unboxed here is our Lian LanCool 2 case. My impression is it's really solid. It's really big, but it's pretty cool. Blake, what do you think?
I mean, it looks like really nice. Like the white looks really nice. Nice if I can open it.
Yeah.
There it is.
See it? Oh, it looks like so. It opens up in the bottom, and then the glass opens up on the top. It looks really nice on the inside. I don't know if that's showing up on video or not. But it comes with 3 fans. There's a fan. I don't know if we can see them here. There's a fan in the back. There's a fan on the top in the back, and then there is another fan right up here. None of the fans are RGB, but what this case does that I really liked is that there's actually LED strips on both sides of this, so these little vent things will pulsate with different light. Blake's up here showing all the different buttons that are built in. The case as standard does not come with a USB-C port, but for $8 you can add that. They did not have it in stock at Micro Center, but we will eventually get that. All right, if Blake wants to show the opening up on the other side, the other side opens up just like the front does. And so it comes with all kinds of back covers to keep your cable management really nice and pretty. I'm really impressed with this case. The case was, I think it was $90 at Micro Center. All in all, a really good deal. Okay, we've opened up the motherboard. For the first few steps, as much as I trust the boys, with the pins on the processor are really delicate, so I wanted to make sure that we do the processor and the cooler correctly. It's been a long time since I've done it first, so I don't want to just guide the boys. So I'm going to do this part correctly, but then after that, they're going to do everything else. So first, with this type of cooler, we need to remove this built-in these built-in hooks because they are not needed. Note that I haven't put the motherboard into the case yet because I want to keep it out to make it easy to access all the things that we're putting in there. We'll put it in the case in a little bit here. So I got a trusty Phillips screwdriver here. I think the head might be a little too big on this one for the rest of the project, so I'll need to switch it out. But we'll take this off. We're going to keep the plate that's in the back. Just set these aside. Just unscrew both of them. All right, so now we're going to start with the processor of lifting this up. And look at the nice little container it comes in. You've got a little sticker if we want to put a Ryzen 5 sticker on the outside of our computer. I don't really think that we will. I'm going to open it up upside down just so it opens up a little more controlled. All right, we've taken the processor out of the little nice container that's in it. Hopefully this will focus in. Look at all those tiny little pins on here. If you look closely, there is a little noted notch. There's a matching notch here that tells us exactly where this is supposed to go. So we are just going to gently get it in. No forcing. It just drops right in. It went perfectly, actually. The CPU went in perfectly, just dropped right in. I was able to close the thing before the camera malfunctioned. All right, now we're on to the Wraith cooler that comes with the 3600X. It already has thermal paste pre-applied, so we don't need to add any more. It can only go in one of 2 directions. If we do the other way, then if we do it this way, the cable's got to go a long way to get to where the CPU fan connector is. But if we do it this way, it'll be right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up.
Can I go in here?
So we're going to line up these four and start tightening.
And then.
Okay, so we've got the cooler installed. One thing that's left is to plug this into the motherboard. The CPU fan is just right here, right next to it. Colin, you wanna reach and plug? Put that down.
Don't make
Put
it
down.
super.
Plug this in to that right there.
Okay.
You should never have to push super hard. There we go. Look, it went in. Sorry, I think I ended up doing that. All right, but the next thing is memory in this thing. And these motherboards actually tell you what two slots you should prefer. And on this one, it is B2 and A1. And so what we're gonna do is, Colin, why don't you put it in that one first?
Okay.
Oh, hold on, it's not in. You gotta get both. So yeah, there you go. Now push down. No, push down a little from the very top. Just push down with on both sides. Like just push straight down. You'll hear it click. Might not. There we go. And see how it clicked in right here. All right, so Blake, this one, it's gonna be we're gonna use the two gray slots.
Is that right? Is that right?
Yep, perfect.
No, Colin, I got it.
There we go. And now we have memory installed on our motherboard. We have a CPU installed with the heatsink, or the cooler for it. The next up is going to be the M2 solid state drive.
This is our SSD. It's an Inland 2280 type. So I'm gonna get this screw and put it in the 2280, which it seems like it is right there. So I'm gonna go get this screwdriver and just kind of screw this in the 2280 slot. Now that that's installed, we're actually gonna put it in. So I'm just gonna, I just push.
Line it up to the holes. There's ports right there.
Now we're gonna screw down the screw. Now that we put in the SSD, day one's done. Make sure to like, comment, and turn on post notifications so you can see all our new videos and to see when our next video will come out about making this whole PC.